these days. So let's talk about Salesforce, that you know that is our best friend, okay? And it's a very good way of having or know what is the situation of each client, okay? So that is what you get when you join your Salesforce. Of course, you will get some info, but we didn't, or we can share like personal info for your clients. So here you are. That is my Salesforce, in a fake Salesforce, because mine is very busy thanks to you. Okay, you get, for those who are new, you can get through Salesforce through IA Opportunity. The first thing that we need to do is to add our student, okay, or our lead. So you just put the name and the email. If you don't know the name, my advice is to put what you get before add, okay, student1@gmail.com, and you say. Then what is very important, and I see that some of you are still struggling, is once the lead or the contact is there, okay, you need to go to status and choose action. The reason why is because you know that we are very focused on following up. We follow up a lot. So we need to have that lead on action, because if not, we can't do anything, okay? So you will see how from lead you change to into action, or if they register by themselves, it can change to action, and it's when our task starts and start following up. If the email is bound, for example, is rejected, or if you want to write a note, you can write whatever you need in each profile, okay? We also do when we talk to the company, when we get an answer, whatever happens with that lead, we will write down everything there to just to have, or to be able to track all the process, okay? So you can write notes. It's very important that after writing the note, you click on save. If the email has been bounced, please send it to spam, so we don't have fake info there, okay? Then another column that you will see is busy. Those that means that we are going to meet with the company, okay? The company is interested, or the student is, but it's usually more for companies. The company is interested, so we organize a meeting to explain to them more how our classes work. This morning, in fact, before the meeting, I met a company from one of our partners in the Philippines, and the company is in Valencia. It sounds, I don't know, I'm positive to that, so I'm happy. So you will see that we will meet with them, and we will put the results of the meeting. Okay. Then if a client books a lead books a trial class, it will change into trial, okay? So if the student does by himself, you will see how it changes automatically. If we talk to them and we organize everything for them, we will change manually, but you will see that the next column is trial. Okay, that means that, remember that we always offer the first class to try a class for free, no commitment. That is very important that we mention, because sometimes they can be reluctant, say, but if I don't like it, well, if you don't like it, nothing happens. We know that if we offer to you, it's because we know that the quality is very good. So you will see all the trial classes that you will get for today, okay? We usually write the day, here there is a typo, sorry guys, that we didn't realize before, Monday. So here you will see the day of the trial class and the time, okay, with the trial class. Before the trial class, the same day, we also send them a reminder to verify that they are aware of the class and they don't miss it. If the student doesn't join the class, okay, we jump into follow-up. We will take care of following up with different actions. So if you see someone of your follow-up column, that means that student booked a class that he or she didn't join, and now we are following up. Following up for us, as you know, because I repeat that absence of time per week is, for me, is the most important action. That is why we take effort and time on following up your leads. Sometimes we send emails, sometimes we call, sometimes we send WhatsApp. We change the different ways not to be very pushy and to get good results. If you see your lead on sign up, that means that they already try, and now we need to talk to them to close the agreement, okay? So once they finish the trial class, and once you check your attendance, it goes automatically to sign up. So it's the moment where we call them again. In that case, we usually call them or send WhatsApp to verify that they like the class and they are ready to start. Once they confirm that they are ready to start, we come to the last part, that is waiting to pay. That means that we just need their bank details to become that lead into client, and he or she can start taking classes. Okay. Here we have two different cases. If it is a private student, we send a link, so automatically from sign up to waiting to pay. Okay. We send them a link to pay by credit card or by if they give out the bank details, but most of them pay with credit card. And if it is a company that we need to issue an invoice and everything, we do manually, but it will be on waiting to pay as well. Okay, so once we finish all the process and we have all the info from the company just ready to issue the invoice, you will see that it becomes a new client and that is not going to be on those columns. Okay, it's removed from Salesforce, yes, but you can look for it and you can see the situation. Okay. So you see that the process is very easy. Okay, the perfect case is that they leave, try a class, sign up and pay. Okay, but it's true that with companies we need to organize a meeting or we need to organize a trial class for 2 or 3 people because more people want to try. But the process is very easy. So each column here you will see 16 days and selection, but we don't use them. Okay, so you have to just to follow all the process. And what is very important that everything that we do for your leads will be on your Salesforce. Okay, so feel free to check it anytime to see which is the situation. If something is not clear, of course, just send us a message and we will see what happens. Any doubt before we go into the next small tips for growth? Any doubt about Salesforce? It was clear or not? It's an updated situation of how things are working. Okay, so your results will be reflected there. So if there, Karin.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, listen. When it says contact resolved, what does that mean exactly?
Okay. Contact results, when we have been following up for 1 or 2 times, okay, we remove them from Salesforce and we put contact results, but that doesn't mean that the follow-up is not there, okay? We do follow-up, but in a different way automatically, because if we have to go one by one, it's impossible, okay? So we can't follow up with all the contacts. So after 1 or 2 follow-ups that I sent an email, what we do is I put contact results and it will go into an automatic follow-up. And leave, they say, because if they usually say that they don't want to get more info, okay, what I usually do is to put on spam. I put a note like that person doesn't want to get more info, and I put it spam. But contact results is because we have been doing some follow-up, like more demanding, let's say, with personal emails, and then it will go into another basket, let's say, where it's going to be, we will send emails automatically.